Hey, Crystal LeVammy with the East Valley team. I've had a couple of phone calls lately from people who are looking to rent properties that are currently on the market. And I can understand people are trying to be creative when they're trying to find rental properties. There are a lot of people out there renting homes, people who have lost their homes and now have to go into the rental game. There's a lot of disadvantages to trying to rent a home that's on the market as a sale. Trying to find a rental by looking at properties that are for sale is like a needle in a haystack. Right now, the majority of properties that are on the market are distressed properties. They're either going to be lender-owned or short sales. I would say a good 2/3 of the inventory right now is going to fall into one of those two categories. The lender-owned properties are not going to be, you're not going to be able to rent those. The lenders are not going to rent those while they're on the market. The short sales, you may be able to work something out. But keep in mind, a short sale means this is a distressed property. A lot of the short sale listings are scheduled for trustee sale, and the short sale may not go through. You may get someone knocking on your door and saying, hey, I just bought this house at the trustee sale, you're going to have to move out. So if you're looking for a rental property, here are a couple of tips. A lot of folks I talk to who are making these calls are starting on Craigslist to look for a rental property. And yeah, there are properties that are listed on Craigslist for rent. There's also a lot of solicitations on Craigslist for people who just want you to call so they can capture your lead information. They're not really there to rent a properties. They may or may not even have properties for rent. If you're looking for a rental property, you're probably best off going to some sort of a property management company. There's a lot of them here in the Valley. Go on Google, check them out. You can work with a real estate agent. A lot of realtors will help you with rentals. Keep in mind though that if it's a real estate agent that primarily does sales, the rental side of things is probably not what they're going to spend a lot of time on. So it might be hard to just randomly pick a real estate agent to help you with a rental. But if you call up most brokerages, they're going to have some access to a property manager that can help you find a rental. And I really think that's probably the best approach, because then you know you're going to have a valid lease. There's not going to be any funny business going on, and believe me, there is funny business, especially on Craigslist. And you're going to be able to move in and stay put for a long period of time while the dust settles and you figure out what your next move is going to be. If you have any questions about renting a property, if you've been trying this whole strategy of driving around and calling on for sale listings, I would love to hear your comments. Leave me a comment below or shoot me an email at kristen@eastvalleyteam.com. I'd love to hear from you. Make it a great day.